Welcome everybody to the channel. We are playing Final Girl. It is Final Girl Friday. We are playing as Cassie against the Tormentor at Marrek Warehouse, the newest box that I have gotten. And let's just start setup. We'll kind of go from left to right, choosing randomly the finale. Babe, pick 1, 2, or 3. Babe, 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Okay. Pick 1 through 4.
2.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, pick 2 numbers from 1 to 9.
6 and 9. What?
6 and 9.
I did not do that on purpose.
Sure. Sure. Okay, let's kind of look at the Tormentor setup so we get everything right here. Tormentor does not start on the board. Okay, we know that. There's no more. Does that face up? Shuffle the victim trap cards and the final girl trap. Place the victim in the space where the killer would start the game and resolve a victim death trap card for this victim. Okay. So when we do this setup, okay, we'll get to that. Yeah, we'll do that right now. Okay. One through 5.
2.
2. Daily huddle. Okay. Put this over here. Ziva. Jesus. I can smell her from here.
Worked last night.
Stanky Poppy. Excuse me. And there's going to be 6 there. I think I might actually need a map for this one. Four, 5, and 6. Oh, I forgot music.
Hello, just listening to me eat an apple.
Yep.
Sorry.
Who doesn't want to listen to that?
Not that kind of ASMR.
Not that kind of ASMR. Okay, and then the killer would go here, but instead we're going to place a victim and do a death trap, which we need a shovel here. Alright, the guillotine. So let's get that picture out, this token out here. Right here. I'm going to go up there. Where did I put that one?
God, you went like
Is this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, start right there. Okay, this will go up here now. Okay, and then we need to do the items. Let's look at Marrek setup. Place a forklift at the pit. Only be used forklift keys. Place a lock token on each of the doors.
it like went that way.
Set aside the 3 click terror cards before setting up the terror deck as normal. After the terror deck is set up, set aside the top 2 cards and shuffle in the 3 click terror cards. Okay. Let's shuffle up the terror cards. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we got? How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. These will go over there. Shuffle these up here. Okay, move the top two. Add these in. One there, one here, one in the middle. And we'll start, give them a shuffle. Okay, I put these two back on top. Turn deck goes there. Event deck went up there. Let's do the items now. One, 2, 3, 4. A magnum, huh? Okay. The rest of these items will go right there. The magnum, huh? Plus 1 attack, though. 2 range, though. Somebody. Megaphone. Odds and ends. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, and then let's do the event. Alright, our first event is the supervisor. So we need the blue little guy. Place the supervisor and 2 new victims. Okay, so 2 more. In the supply cage. Where's the supply cage? It's with all of these guys. Okay. When panicking, victims in the supervisor's space roll 1 die and move all victims, including the supervisor, according to the result. Okay, so they all move together essentially. Okay, I think we're ready to start. So, daily huddle. Okay, that's right. Okay, let's start. Let's unpause it. We do need to add how many victims do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15, so we need to add 2 more. Okay. Well, we got this guy too, so 16 actually. Right? 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's 16. Okay, cool. Our go, we got our action cards here. So I feel like the goal is to focus on just saving victims and ourselves. So we are going to walk over to this victim. So we're going to use the walk action. We have 2 dice for this currently. with 1 star, so we can move 1 space over here. We lose a time. And then we're going to walk again. Two things here, excuse me. Let's do short rest and weak attack, I think. Yeah. Turn this into a star. We're going to move into this space with the trapped victim. I don't know where to put these cards when I use them. We do lose a time because we turn this to a star, right? Okay. And now, I was supposed to get these tokens out. There we go. Alright, first figure out the mechanism. So we need to use 3 to do that. But I really want the 4 for Furious Strike. That way I could do this, disarm the mechanism and move 2 spaces. So I need to move as well. Okay. It's a tough one then. So okay, so I'm not gonna do anything. Let's go with that anyway, sadly. So we're gonna move on to the preparation phase. I'm gonna use 2 to purchase a sprint. Actually, I think I'm gonna use 4 to buy 2 sprints. Okay, that's all we're gonna do there. These will go into the tableau. And then killer phase. Trap triggers. Victim's gonna move closer to death. We gain a horror. Terror card. Let's open some of these boxes. You may roll a die for each unused item card that was set aside during setup. 1 time for each card you choose to roll. Do not reveal the item. 5 and 6, reveal and take the item. I think we're gonna skip that. I don't think we're gonna do that. As much as it might be helpful, no. I don't want to risk losing time right now. Okay, so panic phase. Nobody died, so nobody's gonna panic. Moving on back to the action phase. Okay, so we're gonna keep the sprints for that. I think we're gonna try at least 1 focus. Yeah, we're gonna try 1 focus at least. Okay, 1 star. So we lose a horror and lose 1 time. I think that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna stay there. And now we have 5 things to spend. We're going to take a Furious Strike. Yeah, we're gonna take a Furious Strike. That was 4, so 1. We're gonna do a close call for this as well. Now we're at 0, and then we're gonna bring back all of our starting cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Preparation planning phase is done. This goes in the tableau. We reset to 6. Killer phase. Victim goes here. We lose another horror. Luckily, we at least negated that kind of. Okay. Terror card. Help, I'm trapped. If you are trapped, discard this and draw the next card. Okay, we do not. The next terror card. Wait, otherwise you are trapped. Oh no. Changes up so many plans. Okay. Electric Cage. Okay, so where are we at? Electric Cage right here. Start first, spend 2 time, damage the power source, destroy the power source. Okay. I may be able to do that all this turn, but we'll see. Okay, upkeep phase, back to action phase. Because I could do... I have weak attack for 1, and then furious strike. Or not, yeah. Okay, so... You know, I really should have brought over a victim with me because they would have given me an extra dice. Oh well. So since we're here, we will lose 2 time to find the power source. Then we need to damage the power source, which we're going to do with a weak attack. So we just need 1 star. We will get rid of... I think, well, 2 walks maybe right now? Well, no, we'll keep 1 walk. And a short rest. Turn 1 into a star. So then we deal the 1 damage there. And we lose a heart though. Oh, which turn am I on? I think this is turn 3. Yeah, this is turn 3. Okay. Now we need to deal two more damage to it. So this is done. I don't know where to put these. I could put them there, but oh, okay. Furious strike. So we need 2 stars for this. Okay, cool. So we're going to get rid of a walk and a close call. Turn this into a star. So then we lose a horror, thankfully, and then 2 damage to this one. So we destroy the power source, so we are back onto the field, and the electric cage and the token are removed from the game. I could probably keep it over here. I can flip it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That... I can't even afford anything right now. We'll spend... Yeah, because I won't be able to save him. Because I can't purchase a thing. Shoot. Okay, so we're not going to be able to save this victim. So in that case, maybe we should move. Oz ends though, but the killer's not going to be moving. Maybe try and get the Magnum. Sure. We're gonna sprint over. Drat. Okay. So we'll move 1 space, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. What do we want to do? I'm not going to be doing anything after this turn anyways, so might as well just move 1, lose a heart, lose 2 time. Okay, and that's all we're going to do there. So we only have 2 spending. We'll take the rest of our zeros. You will take a search action for now. On 0. Okay, we'll reset, go up to 6. Put these back in the tableau. Okay, killer's going to activate, which moves this 2. We gain 2 horror. And then terror card. Live or die. If there are no victims on the board, there are Otherwise, a victim in the space with the most victims, if tied furthest from you, is now trapped. Furthest from me. Space with the most victims is not okay. Is now trapped. Okay, so one of these 5. Good thing we're going that way. Victim. Okay, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Babe, pick a number 1 through 5.
5.
Okay. So this guy. Fireworks target. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. How's this? First, spend 4 time, cut the fuse, untie the victim. Okay. That one might be doable, actually. Okay, now it's the action phase. So if I can move over there... Oh, yeah. So we'll do... I only need to move 1 space. Let's do a walk. Okay, that's fine. We're going to move to 1 space. Take a heart. Lose 2 time. So we use that. And that's actually all I'm going to do because I want that 4 time. Okay. Now we're going to go into the planning phase. Spend 4 time for Furious Strike. And yeah, that'll end the planning phase. Oh no, I can also gain these 3. Let's see how many cards I have though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't take this. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's fine. Our hand size is 10. This goes back to 6. Traps are going to go off. Got 1 victim killed. And we're not going to look into that. What turn was that? 4? Okay, this one goes into the discard pile because I feel like we would just use it again. This one moves up. We lose 1 time. Okay. And then terror card. Click. Loading dock B is now unlocked. Okay. Oh, event first, I guess. Good old Zip. Replace the victim that is furthest from the killer with Zip. While Zip is with you, you may treat exits spaces as unlocked. If Zip is killed, +1 thing. Oh, which reminds me. We'll get to that in a second. So we need to draw a card here. And the killer is in the middle. So place the victim that's the furthest from the killer. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So one of these. So 1, 2, 3. Babe, pick a number 1 through 3. 2. Okay. This one is replaced with old Zip. Okay. Okay, so there was a death right there. Excuse me. Okay, so we need to discard a random action card. Babe, pick a number 1 through 8.
2.
2. Okay, weak attack. Okay. Now it's the action phase. We want to spend 4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find the fuses. Now we need to cut the fuses, so we're going to do Furious Strike. We need 2 stars for this. I can't even do anything about that. Because I got rid of weak attack. Shoot. Okay, let's get rid of short rest and walk. To at least turn this to a star. So we would get the 1 there. Lose a horror, and we have to end our turn. Cool, we have 1 thing. I guess we'll take a close call. Put these all back. Okay. This turn, this goes up here. We lose a time. Terror card. Help, I'm trapped. If you are trapped, nope, we are not trapped. Oh, now we're trapped. I won't lie to you, this one's a little rough. This game's a little rough right now. Okay, final girl. Super Saw, okay. Where is it? Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Go right here. We are trapped. Okay. So that is... There's no panic phase, no upkeep phase. Okay, next turn. Remember to hit the button. Okay, so we need to free ourselves. So we'll spend 5 time. Now to 0. I don't think we're going to save this guy. Lastly, drive to safety, move 1 space, and lose 1 heart. So we're going to do the walk. One star, that's all we want. So we move 1 space, take a heart, and then we would lose time. Sorry, action phase actually ends because of that, but we are saved at least. Which means this card gets removed from the game. Right, I need to double check that. Escape and death traps. When last escape is completed, the subject has escaped. Place the meeple on the board space with the death trap token. Then remove death trap token and card from the game. Okay, yep. Okay, well that was my turn. I'm gonna keep these. Keep these, we have nothing to spend, so this goes back up to 6. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Walk will go right there. Okay. Killer phase. This goes up. We lose a time. Terror card. The killer could be anywhere. For each space between you and the killer, max 3, do not count your space or the killer space. Okay, so this card doesn't actually do anything. Because the killer does not come attack me. Correct? Let me see. Not appear on the finale. Okay, yeah. So this card is actually a good card for us with the Tormentor. Because nothing actually happens. Okay, so panic phase. There's no panic phase yet. Upkeep, nothing. Alright, next turn. Alright, let's... I don't know what we're gonna do. Can't save him. Cannot save him. Sorry, dude. Might as well search so I can get that Magnum. Four, huh? Okay. So we need two. I need to get rid of two things here. Oh no, I had an extra dice because I'm on my adrenaline. Okay, so 1 star. Take the top item, that's what I want. This but 2. Top item. 1 hand. Okay, perfect. So we got that for whenever we have issues. Should I do a short rest just to be safe right now? I don't know. Well, we're gonna do 1 focus. Two stars, nice. So I gain 2 time. Okay. I think I will do a short rest just to be safe. Two stars, look at that. So we gain 2 hearts. Okay. That's all we're gonna do this go around. We do lose a dice though. Okay. Planning. We got 6 now. We're good. We're gonna take this back. Let's take a distraction for 3. We're gonna do another distraction. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes back up to 6. These get put back into the tableau. Okay, killer phase. He's gonna take another victim. Or she is. This goes up by 1. This goes away. Gets discarded because we know it was never escaped. This goes back over here. Terror card. Click. Unlock. Loading dock A. Okay, did that. Event. Heroic best friend. Replace the victim of your choice with the best friend. The best friend cannot be saved unless there are no other victims on the board. If you would take damage and the best friend is in your space or an adjacent space, then they move to your space and take the damage instead. Well, you know what? We might as well just pile up all the colorful ones over here. Because why not? Okay, and then draw the next tarot card. I don't think I did that on the last click. Whoops. Alright, let's play a game. If there are no victims on the board, okay, skip. The victim that matches the first applicable condition below is now trapped. In the space furthest from you, nope. In a search space, okay, right here, but there's 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Babe, 1 through 4.
4.
Not my best friend. The best friend has temples. Drills to the temples. We gotta save my bestie. We gotta save the bestie. Okay. That's where those 2. Okay. What we gotta do here? We gotta spend 4 time on the disarm thing. We cannot disarm because we cannot attack that many times. And move 1 space, okay. So, that being said, we are going to actually... We're gonna play 1 distraction. Five, I think we're gonna get rid of a walk and a... Actually, both walks. No, I need the walks. I have a sprint, though. A focus and a sprint. Yeah, a focus and a sprint we're going to discard to make this into a star, which gives us 2 stars, so we gain 2 time, 2 things, so we get an extra thing here. Okay, I think that is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're gonna end the turn. And we're going to go down. I'm supposed to hit this button, aren't I? 2, 6. We're spending 6 to buy critical blow. And then 2 we will spend on, I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close call maybe? That's just 1 though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now we'll reset to 6. Put the distraction away, focus, and the sprint. Okay. Killer's phase. Traps are going to go off. We lose this, which means we lose a dice. And then terror card. Wait, this needs to stay over here. We have to help. If there are no victims on the board, there are. Okay. All victims move 1 space towards the nearest death trap. Okay, so let's do that real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you'll actually go there. Well, no, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll do odds evens. This one. So you go on there. This one will do the same thing. This one will go there. This one. These both will go up here. Oh, and there's people here too. I mean, they all move together, so. Okay, if there are no death traps in play, okay. Perfect. My go now. Okay, so should I do that? Should I do a focus? Just to get an extra dice. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do a focus. Well, hold on a second here. No, I'm not going to do focus. We are going to do spend 4 for this one right here. And then we're going to try and disarm this thing. So we're going to do a walk first. So we need at least 1 star. Okay. So we're going to get rid of... Shoot, let's just get rid of both our close calls. Well, no, what do we got here? Short rest and another walk? Yeah, we'll do short rest and another walk. We'll get rid of. Turn this into a star. Which means we move 1 space, which covers that. We lose the time. Okay. And now we need to deal 2 damage to it. So we are going to do a critical blow. So we need at least 1 star. And that'll equal what we need. 1 star, perfect. So we deal 2 damage to it. Which means he comes back, and these 2 cards leave the game. And then what else happens? We lose horror, so we get another dice. And our turn ends right there. Okay, that's fine. That was good. That was a good one. Okay, we still have distraction, which is nice. Okay. So we have 1. Can't buy anything. We'll get this focus back into our hand though. Reset back up to 6. Critical blow goes back. We got walk, walk, short rest. Perfect. Alright. No traps will go off. Perfect. Terror card. Were they pushed? Okay, so this top half doesn't take effect. All victims in shelf spaces panic. If after panic they are no longer they fall to their death and are killed. Ooh boy. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with this guy. 3. And what did that say? If after panic and they are no longer in a they fall to their death and are killed. Ooh, rough. Okay. So this one falls and dies. Dark power is revealed. Seems to be overkill traps. When a victim is killed by a death trap, you and each victim in that space take a damage. Ooh, rough. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this guy now. 5. Dang. It's gonna go up. Do this one now. 6. Yep, he's gonna fall off and die too. That goes up there. Discard a random action card. Okay, so how many died? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Discard random action card. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Babe, 1 through 6.
No, 3.
3. Distraction, alright. Okay. That ends that. Panic phase. Nobody panicked there, nobody panicked there. Okay, upkeep. And action phase. I think it's the right turn. I don't remember. Alright, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. I wish that main entrance would unlock. We could move over there, maybe. I don't have a move, so okay. So we'll do a focus. Maybe fine. Get rid of our 2 close calls. No, we'll keep 1. Get rid of a weak attack. Turn 1 to a star. So we lose a horror and lose 1 time. I think that's all we're going to do this go. So we got 5. Take back all of these. 5. What should we do with 5? We can do a sprint for 2. We have 3 left. Another sprint just to be safe and just leave that one. Yeah, that'll be good. We will reset. Focus. Close call. Weak attack. Okay. Killer phase. There are no traps in play. Terror card. Quick, main entrance is now unlocked. Let's remove this. Draw the next tarot card. We have to help. If there are no victims on the board, there are. Otherwise, all victims move one space towards the nearest death trap. There is no death trap, so we gain a horror. But we are still in the green. We only have one tarot card left, which means the Tormentor is going to be coming after us here shortly. So let's... Okay, we are going to... Oh, next turn. Bam. We're going to sprint. It's not good at all. We'll get rid of a close call and a focus. Turn that into a star. Move up to 2 spaces. Lose 1 time. Who do we want to move? Who do we want to save? Oh, I forgot Zip can unlock doors. Anyways, we will get rid of Zip because he causes an extra bloodlust. And I guess a supervisor, why not? Okay, so 1, 2. So these 2 escape. We will gain a heart. And we could move 1 space. We will lower the horror, actually. Okay. Now do we want to sprint again? Sure, why not? So actually, I'll just discard that and do this. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting about the moon people. So I could save a bunch of them, actually. Ooh, 3 stars, nice. So that means move 3 spaces and lose 1 time. So we'll lose the 1 time. We're actually going to move here, grab 2 of these, bring them with us. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's that. And now we're going to do a walk. To get rid of 1, I'm going to do it. Discard all that to get that star. So, or do I need to do that? Because if I do that, I can rescue 2. I'm moving 2 spaces. So 1, rescue 2, 1. Sure, we'll do that. So change it to 2 so we can do what? Move 2 spaces. We'll move to the main entrance. 2 of them escape. We're going to take we're going to allow ourselves to do 2 more spaces. So we're going to go back here for 1 of these, grab 2, and then move back to here. Okay, I think we can get rid of this. Okay, so if I move 1 more, I can save them. Except I don't have any moves after this. Oh well, I used them all. That's fine. We only have 3 stuff here, so buy that. I think I might buy I might buy a guard. A guard and a close call. Just for safekeeping. Okay, reset. Oh, these will be. Okay. Alright. Killer phase. No traps. Tarot card. Let's play a game. If there are no victims on the board, there are. A victim that matches the first applicable condition in the search space furthest from you. Okay. Babe, pick 1 or 2. Okay. He goes into the drowning tank, huh? Okay. That gets discarded. Okay. So then, panic phase, nobody died. Upkeep, reveal the finale. There are no tarot cards left. Alright, what is this? That's interesting. No escape. When the Tormentor ends her movement on an unlocked space, place a locked token there. At the start of the killer phase, if all exit spaces are locked, you lose the game. What? So I basically just have to beat her ass. Okay. Wait, does she appear now? She appears at the next one, doesn't she? No escape finale. Actually. Well, it's locked. No victims may be saved at that exit. Okay. Once the finale has been revealed, Tormentor will be placed on the board at the beginning of the next phase. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now my turn. No walk, sadly. So I can't really do anything right now. So I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm not gonna do anything. We're gonna take these. And 6, I'm going to actually buy a critical blow. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9, okay. Goes on 0. Let's reset. I didn't do anything. Okay. Cool. So, let's start the killer phase. Draw a setup card. 1 through 4, babe. What? Okay. Alright, so the killer appears right there. Alright, so traps trigger, so this goes here. We'll lose time because of that. It's gonna move twice, so 4 times to the nearest one. So, which one's the nearest one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Guess I'll have to roll for that then, huh? So, odds and evens. Odds. So she's going up. 1, 2 right there, and then another time 1 here. When a Tormentor ends her movement on an unlocked space, place. Okay, so this gets locked again. So I won't be able to save anybody, but it's fine. No tarot cards. Okay, panic phase. Nobody died. Upkeep phase. Nothing to go there. Okay. My turn. Let's put some shots into her then, huh? Let's do some critical. Let's do a critical blow. Can I walk her anywhere? No, we'll do this. Okay, we are definitely going to change that to a thing. Okay, we need the walks. I think guard. We don't need the guard, actually. We'll discard the guard. Discard the weak attack. Turn this into a star. So we are dealing 3 damage. 3 damage, 4 because of the magnum. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we, what is that? Lose a horror, so we gain a time. Okay. Let's discard. What else can we do? Okay, so she's going to move. What's closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regardless, she would end up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it would go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna end up there. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the same ways. They are the same distance apart. So if I could get here, I have both my walks, so I could possibly try and get there. Two stars, perfect. Move 2 spaces, lose a time. So we want to 1, 2, okay. No, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I guess right here I can still hit her. 1, 2, 1, 2. That is true. I can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here actually. Let's not waste any more stuff. So we got 5. We're gonna use 4 for a Furious Strike. And then that final one for a Close Call. Okay, we'll put everything back. Walk, Critical Blow, Weak Attack, Guard. Okay. Go back up to 6. Oh, I forgot these guys are gone now. Okay. Killer phase, traps go off. We lose 2 time. Okay. That's not good for us. 2 time. She's gonna move to the closest exit, which we'll do. Well, I guess we'll just roll normal. That's what those are. 6. So she's going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then panic phase, nobody died. Upkeep phase, nothing. Okay, now it's our go. So we're gonna do Furious Strike. Now we need 3 stars, or 2 stars, in order to drop her health down to 0 and reveal that last stand token, whatever it's called. What is it called? I don't remember. Okay. Can I flip over? Can I flip over anything? I'm gonna have to, because 2 for that. 2 for that, make 2 stars. So we're dealing 3 damage to her. So 1, 2. Let's see what this is. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Oh, I got 1. Yeah, we lost because there's no way we can damage her again beforehand. Because we can't purchase a Critical Blow. Well, maybe. Hold on. Because she's going to move here. And is there a walk in this one? There is a walk in that one. Okay, we might still be able to. Okay, so we are going to switch over to a normal walk. And we have 4 dice now, because she is on her last heart. 2 stars, perfect. So we gotta move 2 spaces and lose 1 time. So we're gonna join her here. And we know she's gonna ignore us, so we're gonna do now, planning phase, we have 3. We'll take these 3, a walk and a weak attack. I guess we'll take an improvise. Then all of these will go back. Okay, oh, this is nerve-wracking right now. Okay, this resets to 6. Killer phase, trap goes off. We lose 3 time. She's gonna move over to here. End her turn, right? I believe so. When the Tormentor ends her movement in an unlocked thing. Yeah, so that would get locked, right? Yeah. End her movement. She's moving twice, but does each boot count as a movement? So would she stop there, lock it, and then move again? I don't know how that would work. Let's see. Killer moves. Doesn't really specify though. Killer phase. Moving. When a move icon is present in the killer action, the killer will move towards target number of spaces it can move as indicated. The killer will move multiple times, so it... Okay, no it does not, okay. The killer will stop as soon as it reaches its intended target. Even if it has movement remaining, okay. So yeah, it stops there and it'll lock it. Okay. No panic phase, nobody died yet. And upkeep phase. Okay. Now it's our go. What to roll first is the real question. I'm gonna have to roll the walk before the weak attack, but do I want to roll and improvise? Do that. No, I'm gonna pull a walk first. We're gonna do a walk first. One star. That's all we needed, right? Move one space. Okay, we are on loading dock B with her. We lose a time. Okay, so the question is, do we do a weak attack or improvise? We'll just do a weak attack. That's fine. But what if I roll nothing? Ooh. I mean, if I roll nothing, improvise isn't gonna do anything anyways. Yeah, we'll just do a weak attack. Do a weak attack. Now we need to get 1 or 2 stars. And we win. 1 star. We do take a heart though. Do take a heart, but so does she. We won. Is this really the end? I don't know. Hold to confirm. Let's confirm that. Nice. Congratulations. Okay, perfect. So since we won, we get to crack open one of these things. Which one? Cassie's? Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. The item may only be used when Cassie is the chosen final girl. To incorporate. Okay, we already know how to do that. So what is her weapon? I don't know, we'll slide it into its own little thing here, and then we'll pop it up on the front here. Cassie's axe. Immediately reveal Cassie's ultimate ability. Oh, nice. When you move into a space with a victim, they panic. Yeah, nobody likes my axe. Cool. Alright, I like it. I like that. What is her ultimate ability? Let's find out. Okay, so we saved 4, and only 5 died? That's not horrible. It was a horrible game. Okay, so what is this? You may spend 6 time to double the damage from your next, including the damage from weapon modifiers. to double the damage from your next attack, including damage modifiers from weapons. So if you did a critical blow with your axe, which did that'd be 5, so doubling it for 10. That's pretty good. Alright, so that was Cassie versus Tormentor at Marrek Warehouse. First win against Tormentor at Marrek Warehouse, and with Cassie. So thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Please like and subscribe. Check out my book. It is available on Amazon. That'll be in the details below. On that, we will see you next time. Deuces.